a webcam video for you guys today because of the fact that I'm behind on reviews, so I'm going to be doing quickly my thoughts on yesterday's Fairy Tail because this is going to be banged up into my review of Kamen Rider Ghost episode 14's review, and 13's review, because Overtime was late subbing episode 13 during last week, so I'm going to be throwing that in as well. So I'll be reviewing those two episodes of Kamen Rider Ghost, and they will be uploaded along with this one. I just want to give you my thoughts on Fairy Tail. So this week's Fairy Tail was really, really awesome. It was really, really great, and it was a really, really fun chapter. A little bit more of that Brandish, Lucy-like chemistry happened as well. And the fact that we learned about achievement that Natsu gained from using Neil's power, and that Brandish helped out, I think, much more due to the kindness of Lucy. And she's being stubborn and more becoming a tsundere. Sorry about that. Of being a tsundere around Lucy because of the fact that she's helping her, but saying that she doesn't want to be friends. But yet again, it's one of those standard tropes where she technically is her friend, but she's acting like there ain't because of the war going on, and they're most likely going to be friends at the end of this war. But at the same time, I don't think she's going to be taking part in the battle anymore at this stage. But other than that, this was a really nice little fun chapter, a little bit more of giving Lucy much more character development, of her having to go now after the war to hunt down Aquarius Key, and calling Aquarius her best friend is really, really, really nice as well. But other than that, this was a really, really great chapter, and hopefully it continues as well. But other than that, this is just going to be a webcam video that I'm going to be banging up at the beginning, before the intro of my Kamen Rider Ghost review. So this is just my quick little review of Fairy Tail. Like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about the chapter down in the comment section, and I'll see you next time, or after the intro, for the proper review of Kamen Rider Ghost episodes 13 and 14. So let's crack down to it. See ya. Hey guys, well, like I mentioned in the introduction portion of the video, where that was a webcam of the quick review of Fairy Tail, this is our of this week's Fairy Tail chapter. I'm also doing Kamen Rider Ghosts episodes 13 and 14 in this review, along with the Legend Rider Soul video of the web series that Toei is uploading on their official YouTube channel. So let's crack down to the Kamen Rider reviews. Okay, so episode 13 and 14 are pretty much a two-parters. Pretty much the two-part format that Kamen Rider is really known for since Double, and we didn't really get those at the first 12 episodes of Ghost, because they were all singular parters, and we always got a new icon in that episode, and they defeated the main monster of the week in that episode. This time it's gone back into the two-parter format. We have the main character Nagi-sama, who wants to try to get his dad working with him to work on a satellite that they worked with their brother. So, while Akiri and the others figure out the whole pattern of these whole radio signals and what the Ganma are trying to do with the radio waves or the satellites and stuff like that and everything. So during this time, Nagima-san was possessed by the Roma icon, one of the new heroic icons, who keeps its spirit active and talking via the icon to Takeru and everything. So while that's happening, it ends up with pretty much how all two parts end up, with the first half, the first part being a clip note, with the second part concluding everything. And this was a really nice introduction to the new icon, as well, with a lot of nice little introductions to what the grand scheme is building up to be. The fact there's more heroic icons is being introduced within this season, and just those little nitpicks here and there. There was a lot of, I will say, references. I think I took one of the references too far, where there was a Brook reference. If you don't know Brook, he's a One Piece character where during episode 14, Takeru flew up into space and says, "I can't breathe, oh wait, I'm a ghost." That literally gave me the vibe and mention of Brook from One Piece, the Straw Hat Pirate that is pretty much a dead skeleton and always joked around saying that, "Oh yeah, I'm dead," and so that, and it literally reminded me of Brook from One Piece. And then there was a Kamen Rider Forze reference slash moment where he wants Takeru for the main Ganma of the week. For him in space, he goes, "It's space time," and done the whole Yuchukita pose from Kamen Rider Forze. So that was kind of fun, and at the end it literally built up a bit more of a plan. And next week's episode looks really, really great to see where it's going to go. So overall, this was a really, really fun episodes. Episode 13 was really nice as well, built it up really quite well, and to the conclusion that was episode 14, and it all led into everything. We learned that Nagamasa lost his brother due to an argument with their father, and his father didn't want to do satellites anymore because of it, and then it all came up to the end and they helped out trying to recontrol one of their satellites that the Gamma took over. But other than that, there's a lot more build up to seeing what their plan is, and we learn more about the plan like I mentioned before. And that's pretty much it for Kamen Rider episode 13 and 14's review. Really, really nicely done episode again. There's a little bit of a choreography that hit and miss, but it was really, really fun episodes yet again, and I'm really, really cannot wait to see where episode 15's taken us. Also, the Legend Rider Soul episode 1, the web series that Toei's uploading to their YouTube channel, was also subbed, so I will give my great review on that. This opened up as what feels like these are like those web episodes that those net movies that Toei used to do to a build up of a new Kamen Rider movie. These feel more to the line with by the sound of things going to be an anniversary movie that's probably coming out later on this year, because they are doing rider icons within these mini episodes. We have our current villain called Flay, and I think his twin sister that pretty much is on the rider side while Flay's on the villain side, and Flay brings villains from other rider seasons back. And this episode introduced the Drive icon and Heart or Heat. I don't know, I can't remember Drive's main villain because I didn't really watch Drive, so I'm taking it as Heart of the episodes I do remember. And they have to fight him, and we get to see Ghost in Drive formation, in his Drive form. Very fun to see him holding the main weapons of Drive as well. And the suit looks really cool. Very nice Drive elements there as well. Cannot wait for the second Soul episode because these seem like they're a little bit of they're not going to be frequently posted, but these do feel like the net movies. But they feel like they're going to be posting these every month or so, because by the looks of things they're doing all the Heisei and Neo Heisei riders as well. So, but other than that, that was a great fun little Soul thing. I might do an extra review of those as well into these Kamen Rider Ghost reviews. But other than that, comment down below what you liked about this week's Fairy Tail chapter, and also comment down below what you liked about episode 13 and episode 14 of Kamen Rider Ghost. And I'll see you next time for another anime manga chapter review, and I'll see you then. Bye bye for now. This has been Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner. See ya.